There is a protest since last 2 weeks of nationwide against SARS brutality in Nigeria turned lethal, and security forces fired live rounds on demonstrators and killing several people. The decision to use military force to suppress the protest shifts politics into an uncertain phase in West Africa's most populous nation and the largest oil producer. Actually, SARS stand for Special Anti-Robbery Squad, is one of the police unit formed in 1992 who took the lead on the country's most serious crimes: armed robbery, kidnapping, assault, and murder in Nigeria. It has become notorious for alleged abuses committed with apparent amnesty. And on the other hand, the police had many times denied accusation against SARS, but conceded after the protest erupted that there were unruly and unprofessional officers and said these people would face order actions. Nigerians began demonstrating in early October, calling for the ban of SARS, the Special Anti-Robbery Squad that has been long accused of violence harassment. The protest erupted after a video showed the SARS officer apparently shooting the man in Delta State before driving off. Peaceful protests organized under the hashtag #AndSARS spread across the country of 206 million people. The protesters are being driven by the youth in Nigeria, a country with an average age of 18 and one of the world's fastest growing population. After weeks of outcry online from young people in the country over claims of kidnapping, harassment, and extortion by SARS, while the demonstrations have been largely peaceful, police have been accused of using excessive force against some protesters. After all, it causing a number of deaths and injuries. The wave of protest is the biggest display of people power in years in Nigeria as young people demand more sweeping changes. According to human rights group Amnesty International, at least 56 people have died across Nigeria since hashtag #EndSARS protest began on October 8. President Muhammadu Buhari gave statement last week to disband SARS but has been silent since. A new unit called Sabat, whose officers will receive training on police conduct and use of force by International Committee of the Red Cross, but protesters fear that SARS officers will simply blend into the new unit without facing accountability, and the deadly crackdown launched the protesters' movement into battlefront and could either galvanize it. Inside the movement, fractures have appeared between those who want to keep the focus on police brutality and those calling for more fundamental change.